Just an idea. Yeah. How did you get it there? Men's stall are never that clean. I mean, honestly, any public toilet is never that clean. Do you often enter a men's bathroom? No, but I have told this story before where a long time ago, I used to have like boy cut hair. I have said this story before. I used to have like boy cut hair. So if I wear like baggy clothes and a hoodie, I don't really look like I'm female, nor do I look a guy. So when I need to pee, and the women's like line is way too long, I just sort of pee, I guess. Like if the women's line is way too long, sometimes I just cut into the man's like toilet instead. Because I really need to pee. I get like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of holding in my pee, chat. That just doesn't sound correct. So I just need to pee. And it's not like I'm gonna look at anyone's ding-dongs, you know? I'm just gonna go pee. Yeah, this is when I was younger. Like when I was a teen, I didn't know any better. Now I'm like, okay, respecting privacy. But when I was a teenager, you know, when you're a teen, you do dumb things. And back then, I just really felt like I needed to piss, so I pissed. Never forget, Edna mode hairstyle Mika was a thing back there. Yeah, as it grew longer, I did. Eventually, I sort of just let it grow. Like, I only ever cut my hair once. I think I have told this story before, but when I was younger, when I was in my teenage years, right? Like, I had like this teacher and she was a bit of a bitch. And then during one of the holidays, I decided to like dye my hair a little bit. Like, you know, like ombre kind of hair. And when we had to go back to school, the teacher got mad at me. And shit, and she was like, you have to re-dye your hair. And we know that, but there's a rule, like, it was school rule that, like, if you dye your hair, you get, like, 3 weeks before you can re-dye it. Because, obviously, for those of you that don't know, if you dye your hair and then you re-dye it black, like, again, or, like, any color that is, again, in, like, too short of a time, you are going to, like, damage your hair. And it was in, like... But, like, yeah, back then it was, like, I was in the school where even if you have naturally brown hair or anything, you have to dye it black. That's the thing. Like, no matter if it's actually your natural hair color, you need to dye it black. So back then, my teacher was like, I don't think this is your natural hair color. Or whatever. Obviously, it's not. And I was like, yeah, but, you know, I'll take the 3-week rule. Why? I don't know. Yeah, it was... That was our school policy, but we do have, like, a 3-week policy between dyes. And the teacher was like, you have to dye it black. And I was like, okay, I'll take the 3-week rule then. She's like, no. It's either you do it now or never. Or I'm gonna expel you or whatever the fuck she was threatening me to do. I was about to get like suspended. And I got so like petty. In front of her, in front of the whole class, I took like scissors and I just cut my hair off. The whole thing. So because of that, I had like short hair. Eventually, I went to a salon and got it like properly cut. But then because of like how shit I did with my own haircut, I had to like shave some parts of it. So I had like a guy cut for a while. That's the story.